In the critical months leading up to his college search,
He's a really bright student, all honors, all AP classes.
one high school student outside of Boston slapped with a major punishment for using AI to help with research on an AP U.S. history project, according to a lawsuit filed by his parents.
It's not like he went in and said, here, write my paper. They were getting notes and doing an outline.
His mother is an author herself. His father, a math teacher. The student receiving a D on the overall assignment, getting detention and initially prevented from joining the National Honor Society, according to the suit.
Imagine a young man with his whole life ahead of him, a very good student, perfect score in his ACT, and you're sitting there finishing your applications and you have to decide, whether to click yes or no when the question is, have you been disciplined? And, right now, to be forthright on that application, he would have to say yes.
That student had set his sights on top-tier schools like Stanford.
Was your client told at all before that he could not use AI?
The defendants say that because this particular student received a fairly generic slide deck of PowerPoint slides in his English class, that somehow put him on notice that he'd be subject to this significant and serious academic consequence. That's not sufficient. That's not a policy.
The suit says the school's handbook had no AI policy at the time.
His punishment for this situation has been extreme and ongoing, and it is now interfering with his applications to colleges.
Hingham Public Schools telling NBC Boston, quote, to respect the privacy of the student involved and due to ongoing litigation, HPS is unable to provide further details at this time. The stakes of the suit and that senior's future, potentially precedent setting. It's one of the first of its kind to challenge school discipline over the academic use of AI.
Clear is kind, and when it comes to AI, it's evolving so rapidly that the clearer a school can be with their expectations, the better.
Experts say teachers can help by discussing those expectations early and frequently.
And they might be doing that at the beginning of a class or the beginning of assignment, but they're finding that the more that they could set those expectations, obviously the better it is for everyone, both the school and the student.
For now, though, the student's mom just trying to clear her son's name.
He's a smart kid. He's got good character, and this was one mistake. And it wasn't even a rule in the handbook that he broke. It was somebody's opinion on what should be used.
Stephen Romo joins us now in studio. So, Stephen, I guess the big question is, will this incident hurt him from going to the school of his choice? It sounds like, according to his parents and the suit, he's got a good resume. He's done a lot. But is this going to hold him back?
Yeah, those ACT scores, varsity ball player, all those things really working in his favor. That's the big fear, though. That's why I think this lawsuit was filed to begin with. He really wants to get into Stanford. Those deadlines for those applications coming up in just a couple weeks now. It's not clear exactly how that will pan out. But we do know that some of those schools are now looking, including Stanford, at adding AI policy into their own procedures so that they can prevent this from happening in that situation as well, Tom.
All right, Stephen Romo, I feel like we're always doing a lot of AI stories, getting more.